Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to the Card Closet. Glad to have you here on this Monday evening. We're going to do something a little different today. In the mail, I received this Joe Cronin thing, for lack of a better term at this point. And the advertisement, or the description, called it a picture of Joe Cronin. And when I saw it, I thought to myself, that actually looks like a card. So buy it now, $2.95 for a picture of Joe Cronin. So I bought it. And I thought to myself, if that actually is a card and not a picture, that's going to be a pretty big steal for $2.95. So I received it now. I do not know if it's real or if it actually is a picture. So you're going to find out right along with me. I've pulled my 1936 cards out, and I've got my big vintage baseball card book, which goes into detail about the different sets. So I'm going to compare this to what I've already got and to what the book says here, and we'll see informally, I guess, because I'm not a professional authenticator, but we'll see what we can come up with informally here. So I immediately went to 1936 because I know that I've got some 1936 cards that are, of that similar nature, which I'll go into these a little bit more. In fact, I've already got a Joe Cronin from 1936, which is a different picture, so that might be a knock against me, but we'll see. 1936 had 5 or 6 different companies making cards. Well, 3 or 4 companies, 5 or 6 different lines. So there was Gowdy in 1936. In my Red Sox team set, I do have a couple Gowdies, which I'll show you while I go here. So the 1936 Gowdies look like these guys. Rick Farrell and Bill Werber. Here's what the back of them look like. There was 1936 National Chickle, which was a carryover of a set that was produced over a 3-year period. 1934 to 1936. I've got a couple of those in my Red Sox team set. Wes Farrell, Fritz Ostermiller, need of an upgrade. And here's somebody you probably heard of, Heine Manouche. The 1934 and 1935 versions of the Heine Manouche card here have a W on his sleeve for Washington Senators, which they airbrushed off when he was traded to the Red Sox for 1936. The reason you can tell these are 1936s is based on the statistics. So if you look right here, it gives their statistics for 1935, and that tells you that this is a 1936 National Chickle. Otherwise, they look the same. There was also a Gowdy Wide Pen Premium brand that was put out. So I've got the Joe Cronin of that. Bobby Doerr's rookie card. And another Rick Farrell. So, in determining if this is just a picture or a card, if I hold these up, it's a little bit short, a little bit wide, and that's a wide pen, and that signature looks like not a wide pen. So we've ruled out that as a possibility. So here, just while we're on the subject, here's some other 1936 Gowdy wide pen premiums from the Red Sox. Eric McNair, John Markham, Wes Farrell, Rick and Wes Farrell both. Rick, of course, is a Hall of Famer. Bill Werber. Fritz Ostermiller. Jimmy Fox. And Doc Kramer. There was also a Worldwide Gum set issued in 1936, which was basically the Canadian version of Gaudi. Similar to how in the 80s and 90s, O-Pee-Chee was the Canadian version of Tops. And in the 80s, Leaf was the Canadian version of Donruss. In the 30s, Worldwide Gum was the Canadian version of Gaudi. So that leaves one maker left, and that's National Chicle Fine Pen Premiums. Got Rube Wahlberg, Oscar Melillo, and Milo Almada. That, to me, is looking like a possibility. If you hold these up, the height is right, the width is right, the text is right, so I'm feeling good about it. Also, I've got this one that's actually verified and certified. I showed it in my very first video, I believe, my kickoff video. It's a Lefty Grove. So since potentially these are counterfeits, let's compare it to one we know is accurate. The height is right. Width is right. The print is right. Well, the backs look the same. It must be authentic, right? So everything looks right. I'm going to do the feel test like the U.S. Marshals do with bills. So they're both very shiny, glossy feel. They both have that same surface appearance. Let's compare to some of the other ones as well. They feel the same, guys. They're kind of feel like a magazine cover to them. So I'm thinking I got an original here, folks. I think this is a 1936 National Chicle Fine Pen Premium of Joe Cronin. So if you saw something there that I missed, let me know. But according to book value, this is a $150 card if it's in near mint condition. I don't know if it's in near mint or not, but it's in pretty good shape. I think I lucked out. I think I found somebody on eBay that did not know what they had, and they just thought they had this old picture, put it out there for $2.95, and I snapped it up. So there, you got to experience that with me. I think it's legit. I'm kind of making this mental list of cards I want to bring along to the National in 2021 in Chicago when I go, and I might put this Joe Cronin in the pile to get authenticated while I'm there, just to be 100% sure. But boy, you know, you win some, you lose some. I think I got a big winner on this one, so good for me. Hope you enjoyed that, finding out with me there. I decided just to wait and do it all on video live. So I'm thinking that one's good. Just an update on my contest. There are 2 weeks down and 1 week to go for my 100 subscriber contest. I have a handful of entries so far. I would love to see more. The video responses I've seen so far are really, really cool. I like seeing how people organize their sets and their collections and their binders and their boxes. So I've really enjoyed watching those. Thank you for those of you that have submitted. It's not too late. You've got a week yet. For the rest of you, next week, Monday night, I will do the spinning to see who the winner is. So if you're hearing this and not aware of the contest, go back a few videos to the video titled Contest Details Inside and watch the video and see what the prizes are, and hopefully you'll enter. All right, thanks everybody. Hope you're having a great Monday, and we'll talk to you again soon. Take care.